It is January, Friday the 13th. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Michael.
And this is That Family Show. All right, welcome to the show, everybody. This is launch day. Day number 1, first video. There's a lot at stake.
A lot.
Yeah.
This video is not going to be like all the rest of our videos. Our other videos are going to be filled with all kinds of things we're going to explain to you in just a few moments. But tonight, we just wanted you guys to get to know us. Who is Nathan? Who is Michael?
I ask myself that question every day.
So do I. And what is That Family Show? So what does That Family Show mean to you, Nathan?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Michael. We're two dads. We have our own families, and we love our community.
Not my two dads, it's
Right.
like one family, like a TV show.
That was a good show. So when we were thinking about how to build this channel, what this channel is going to be about, we kind of thought about our respective interests. I'm a real big music guy, and I'm also kind of the guy who likes to see behind the curtain, like to see how things work. We've got two pillars of our channel there. We've got the music pillar and the interviews / behind the scenes kind of stuff. And Michael, what are your two pillars?
Well, I love all things pop culture, and I love doing things with my family. We're very much into movies, television shows, board games, travel. And I know as a dad, I'm always curious, is this a show that's appropriate for my kids? Is this movie appropriate for my kids? Is this a game that my family's going to enjoy playing together? Is this someplace to visit that everyone in my family, myself, my wife, my 3 kids who are 3 very different ages, 13, 11, and 7, is this something that the entire family can enjoy? And so that's what I'm looking forward to, just sharing with you some of the things that we've been able to experience as a family.
So it's January, Friday the 13th. What a creepy day.
Were you not nervous about having the launch on
know,
Friday the 13th?
I'm not very superstitious, so...
But I am a little stitious.
So what's the deal? What's the deal with Friday the 13th? Why are people so freaked out about it? Well, they were freaked out about it before that. I did some internet research. Before
Camp Crystal Lake?
That's right.
Before Jason Voorhees.
Long before. We're talking like middle-age time.
Well, I'm middle-aged. Hold up.
Everyone who's middle-aged has a fear of Friday the 13th. So, did you know that there is a fear of the number 13? Triskaidekaphobia. I hope I'm saying that right. Back in the day, like in the 1300s, Henry IV, on October, Friday the 13th, he arrested a bunch of Knight Templars. We're not going to really go into what that is. That's all you need to know. And so that's scary. People were freaked out. It happened on Friday the 13th. It just kind of stuck. So here we are, a gazillion years later, and people are still talking about the Knight Templars.
And Friday the 13th.
Right. So that's why it's weird. That's why people get freaked out. There's like so much lore and history tied to this thing. I mean, we're talking, that's a long time, like 700 some years. It's crazy.
Did you know that 17 to 21 million people in the U.S. alone have a phobia of Friday the 13th?
It's a lot of people.
To me, I just think it's a reason to get out of work. Right. Give me a doctor's note. I can't go to work on Friday the 13th.
So here's the interesting thing. Now that we all know in the adult realm of the history behind Friday the 13th, we decided to ask some kids what they thought. So let's check it out.
Yep.
What do you know about Friday the 13th?
It's a horror movie. It's on a Friday and it's on a 13th. Bad luck.
Have you ever heard of Friday the 13th? Have you ever heard people say the number 13 is lucky or unlucky? What is it?
13's the unlucky number. Friday's like the best day, so.
Because 13 is an unlucky number. Or there's superstitions.
Do you think good things or bad things happen on Friday the 13th? Okay.
Best day mixed with the most unlucky number.
Do you think the number 13 is lucky or unlucky?
Neither, just normal. Every number's normal.
Yeah, it's unlucky because 13 is an unlucky number.
So bad things happen on Friday the 13th just because
No,
it's 13?
no. People just think that.
Okay. What if the 13th was on a Thursday? Would that be as scary?
No.
So we said one of the things that we're going to be discussing is movies.
Movies.
What's appropriate for kids, no matter what age your kid may be. I don't know about you, Nathan, but when I was growing up, my parents would let me watch anything. Anything that we could go by the local Rite Aid or Blockbuster and rent on VHS and pop into VCR, they literally let me watch.
Wow.
So growing up, there's a lot of movies I probably shouldn't have watched as a 11, 12, and 13-year-old boy. But there was some that were really good and kind of stuck with me for a lot of years. Movies that are still classics today. You think of the Indiana Jones movies, Back to the Future, standalone movies that are just really good, stuff like The Last Starfighter or Short Circuit, things
Johnny
like that.
Five is alive.
Johnny Five is alive, yes. The Goonies, another classic 80s movie that is still great today, that stands the test of time. But I'm going to tell you, this is showing, again, why we need that family show, because I had parents that let me watch this movie every single week because I rented it every single week. You know what my favorite all-time 80s movie was? Airplane 2, the sequel.
Whoops.
Watched it every single week.
Now, to be fair, did your parents know?
Absolutely. Dad watched it.
I was trying to get them off the hook.
No.
You know, maybe they thought, oh, it's just a movie about an airplane.
Now, Mom maybe didn't, but Dad watched it with me. And so I had the thing memorized. I knew every line. But that was it. I was warped as a young child by watching Airplane 2 literally 500 times. But Nathan, what about you? What's the movies you enjoyed as growing up in the 80s or growing up as a 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old boy?
You know, the kind of one of the standalone memories I have is we tended to watch a lot of movies during the summer. One of our favorites, Weekend at Bernie's. That might be kind of on par with, well, maybe a couple notches below Airplane 2, but
I know.
still.
Even that had its limits. Even Dad was like, no.
I mean, at its core, it was a movie about two guys who were carrying around
A dead body.
trying to pass him off as being alive. And
Can you do the Bernie now? You know, that's a popular dance.
I mean, you know,
He's a singer, not a dancer.
My wife does it really well. Well, I'll have to film her doing it. And what's funny is, as a kid, I don't know why I liked it so much. I also remember watching Empire Strikes Back. And since that was the first Star Wars movie I saw, I thought it was the first one. And come to find out, it's not even the second one.
Or the third.
Yeah.
Or the fourth. Or the fifth, as we've been led to believe for all these years.
But that's okay. It's an expanded universe now. So.
Thank you, Disney. Can we say Disney on here?
You just did.
Oh.
So those are kind of my top two. If you were just to say, hey, what movies did you watch when you were a kid? Boom. Weekend at Bernie's, Empire Strikes Back.
We want to stop you from making the same mistakes our parents made. We want to let you know what's some good quality things to do as a family, to watch as a family, to enjoy as a family. So in the coming weeks, you're going to be seeing some amazing reviews, because there's a lot of good stuff out there right now for kids of all ages.
Yeah. We've got music, and we've got our interviews / behind the scenes / how does stuff work angle to things.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got our pop culture stuff, which covers movies, television, books. And then the fourth thing is just kind of a general fun aspect to things you can do.
Yeah, what can you do as a family? Where can you go? What can you experience as a family? Because at the end of the day, you can You can give your kids all kinds of things. You can give them iPads and iPhones. You can give them all kinds of materialistic things. But the thing that they really need the most is experiences. Experiences with you. A mom, a dad, a grandparent, an aunt and uncle, a teacher, a coach. We want to be able to provide you an avenue to be able to take the kids that are in your life and have incredible lifelong experiences with them that they will never, ever forget.
But we're going to be hanging around in our community a lot. We're going to be, hey, we know people.
We don't like to brag, but we
know some people. So we're going to be talking to some friends of ours, some people in our local community that we know, and maybe even some organizations that we don't really know personally. And we want to find out what they do, and we want to take you along with us on that journey, so you can learn more about our community, where we come from, and maybe hopefully you want to share your community with us as well.
Absolutely, and all of this is going to be through the lens of family. You know, why is it important what goes on, say, behind the scenes at a radio station? As adults, we may care about the knobs and what goes where and all the electronics and gadgets. But as a kid, they may see something else and be curious about some other aspect of the radio station. Or maybe, I don't know, the local ice cream shop. Or tell them where we're going next week.
Girl Scouts.
We are joining the Girl Scouts.
We are.
The first 2 men to ever join the Girl Scouts.
We are pioneers in our field. Yeah, we're going to be talking to our local Girl Scout troop, kind of figuring out what are the Girl Scouts. Because being 2 guys, I don't know what they do. And I don't have any daughters.
I know one thing they do, and it's happening this month.
That's right. Cookies.
Cookies. Do they have the brownies making the cookies, and the Girl Scouts just kind of, that's like upper management, and they just take them and sell them and get the profit? I mean, how does it work? We're going to be making trips to a local radio station, our local city symphony, ice cream shops. What's some other places we're going to be heading out to?
Hey, don't you know a guy who draws things?
I do. Actually, yeah, we're going to be checking
If
out.
you like comics.
We're going to be checking out one of the premier artists in the country that's involved with Transformers and G.I. Joe. So we're going to be seeing what's going on there and behind the scenes and how that all happens.
Yeah. So that's the show. In a nutshell, we hope that you subscribe down below and you tell all your friends that they need to check out that family show. The easiest way, if you don't want to copy and paste the URL, and if you're sitting there going, what's a URL? Then this will make it easier for you. ThatFamilyShow.com. You go there, it can take you everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Well, that's kind of about it.
When is the next episode going to drop? Well, we got news for you. Every Friday is now That Family Show Friday. So every Friday you can check out a brand new episode of That Family Show. So the next one will be coming right at you January 20th, and we've got a fantastic lineup for you that day.
See you next week.
See you later.
Hey, Craig. What's that, Greg? Are you excited about the new year, Craig? No, not thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.